Alright guys, welcome to McKola TV. So the big game is on Monday, Manchester United against Liverpool. Now, this fixture, especially going to Anfield at home, I'm always a little bit more confident going into the game. But these games against Liverpool, for me, it's such a massive mixture of emotions. You've got that sickly feeling at times at the prospect of actually losing against that lot. And then the excitement that comes with the feeling of winning these big games. When you think back to those big moments, John O'Shea's last minute winner last season, Wayne Rooney getting the goal late on, Juan Mata's taking over Anfield. When you think of those great moments, Diego Forlan down the years, United winning 3-2 when Carragher got 2 own goals, things like that, those moments are absolutely priceless. But then, when you look back at times, last season even in the Europa League when we lost against them, in a tournament that I don't care about, it hurt. And you hate losing against Liverpool. It's a massive rivalry, and for me, the biggest rivalry that Manchester United have. So, we have to win this one, but I'd take a point right now if it was offered to me. Jose Mourinho has been in his press conference today, and some good news to start off with that no injury concerns have been brought in from the international break. So thank God for that, and hopefully it stays the same way over the weekend and we don't pick up any injuries in training or anything like that. He's also confirmed Luke Shaw and Henrikh Mkhitaryan are available for selection in the first 11 again, so there'll be competition for places as well. Will Luke Shaw come back in at left back, where Daley Blind played reasonably well there as well? So there's decisions for Jose Mourinho to be making all over the park. And that's one of the things that I think Manchester United are facing problems with at the moment. You're seeing Jurgen Klopp has had that benefit of being at Liverpool a little bit longer. Their players know the way he wants them to play. They're playing fantastic football at times. Yes, defensively they're a little bit shaky, but they're playing great football, and that's the benefit of Jurgen Klopp having last season with them as well, part of that season. So Jose Mourinho is still tinkering with his side, trying to find out who his best defence is, his best midfield, his best attacking lineup, etc. So we've got to wait for him to nail that down. We've got to wait for players to bed in. The likes of Henrikh Mkhitaryan, who's a fantastic talent, hasn't had time to show it yet. Anthony Martial was great for us last season. Yes, he got that great goal against Stoke, but he's been below par this season. So we've got a lot of players as well that still need to fight their way into form and fight their way into fitness. So United will get better. Has this game come too soon for them though? We saw it against Manchester City. Our team wasn't great. The selection of Fellaini and Pogba in the midfield didn't work. And with the way that Liverpool press, although they play a different style of play to Manchester City, they have the capabilities of actually doing that to us and hitting us off from early. And that's what I dread the most. Them getting 2 or 3 goals in the first half. We have to counter that. And that's why I think we could play 4-3-3 this weekend. Well, on Monday. 4-2-3-1's the formation we've played mainly this season. Although I think we have played 4-3-3 at times. But I think we'll need to play that. Maybe take out the number 10 and put in a central defensive midfielder, Carrick or Morgan Schneidlin, in behind Pogba and Herrera, who are the 2 midfielders that I'd go with. So I'd go back to that 4-3-3. We need to be, if we can keep Carrick there in front of our back 4, and we can keep defensively strong, keep our shape, don't get sucked out to the ball too much. Interceptions will be vital as well, I think, because Liverpool play on the turn. They've got players, Firminho, Coutinho, Mane, etc., who don't stop moving, constantly passing, moving. And whilst that's great for them when it works, if we can counter that, get the ball off them very quickly and break on them, then I think we can cause them a lot of problems. And defensively, they're very shaky. They like to play football from the back. So if they make 1 or 2 errors, the crowd goes quiet and the pressure builds on them, then I think there'll be few goals in it for us. But it's a big game. They're full of confidence at the moment. United ain't quite sure about our best 11 yet. So there's a lot of things at play. Going into the game, I'd say Liverpool probably have the edge and are slight favourites. But as the cliche goes, form goes out of the window in these games, and you can't really look to the last few games or the last results against Liverpool and so on, because it's completely different. I'd go with that 4-3-3. The team I'd pick would be David De Gea in goal, obviously, Valencia and Shaw as the fullback. I'd bring Daley Blind in as well and play Bailey and Blind, or Smalling and Blind. I've put Bailey and Blind anyway, because I think Bailey's been fantastic this season. Then I'd go with, in the midfield, Henrikh, Herrera, Pogba. Up front, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, obviously. And I'd get pace wide, so Martial and Jesse Lingard or Marcus Rashford. I'd get pace in that team. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Jesse Lingard, what are you on about? Jesse Lingard's movement off the ball is fantastic, and also his work rate is fantastic as well. So I don't mind seeing either of those. Obviously, put Rashford there, he would probably be the first choice. But I think getting pace there, being able to counter them will be fantastic. Sitting deep, if we have to, sitting there with Carrick in front of our defence, mop that up and hit them on the break at speed. Get Martial, get Rashford running at them, get Zlatan dropping deep, bullying the midfielders. Pogba, big game for Paul Pogba. If he can take control of that midfield, with which his talent he should be. I remember Scholes saying last season, Henderson was standing on the ball. How the hell is that happening? How is Jordan Henderson standing on the ball, having a look around and picking his passes? You've got to stop that. And Paul Pogba's got to boss this midfield. Pogba and Herrera, I think, could be the perfect combination just in front of Michael Carrick. So there's a lot of battles over this in the game. A lot of battles to be won. On paper, Manchester United have the better team than Liverpool. But Liverpool are playing the better football at the moment. They've got more confidence. But we've seen in the games they have played, even when they've played well, they've conceded goals. And if we can take our chances, there will be a lot of goals in this game. So, what's my score prediction? I'm going to sit on the fence and say 2-2. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say 2-2. Guys, what do you think about all that we've discussed today? How do we counter the press? How do we counter Liverpool? What 11 do you want to see? 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3? What's your score predictions? Get it in the comments below. And also make sure you subscribe to McKola TV. We'll have lots more content coming your way. We got a FIFA video coming for you this weekend as well. So stay tuned. See you later.